Hey, good morning. Have a little fun, Independence Day. Hello, talk to me. Yes. Bonjour,
Yeah.
ça fait. Hola.
Voilà.
Ok.
On jouer Cyril Elkende sur notre campus. Une station pilote.
Ok, moi, quand allez-vous? Ok. A diamond chain or diamond ring? Hey, brother Foxy. Hey, Tasco, good morning to you, man. All the bus drivers, good morning. Spinny Bats, hello. Hello, yes. Hello. Hello. Nobody there. Hello, yes.
One song we used to sing when we were children, especially in the neighborhood, a ring a rosy. And once you sing in that song, the elderly people would call on you and tell you, who you want to bring on the area? I don't know why. Every time you sing that song, a ring a rosy, they call you on you to stop it. Anyway,
bad mind. Don't let the rain dampen your spirits, huh? Keeping the independent spirit alive. Go get some Creole food at TV Land Creole today, okay? Thank you, the Point Michelle Cultural Group. We're gonna come back, Dominic, after this. Thank you.
Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95. The latest happening events, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay on for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95. The big station. Ride the storms. Ride the storms. Q95.
In the Caribbean, flash floods are common, making it essential for communities to develop strong emergency plans. Vulnerable groups like persons living with disabilities are often left unprotected during these events. To prevent this, both citizens and policymakers must prioritize climate mitigation and adaptation efforts to ensure the safety of all, especially the most at risk. Prête-moi tes oreilles. Let's all unite, ensuring that no one gets left behind in times of disaster. Be proactive and do the right thing.
Make home yours every day with Courts. Get value for your money. happy, best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. God's have it all.
Thoughts. Make home yours.
Q95, 95, 95, 95.
At Flow, loyalty pays back. That's why we're rewarding our customers with $400 in vouchers. That's like 5 months of your mobile bill back in your pocket. Simply add mobile to your current home internet plan and claim your $400 in rewards today. Loyalty pays back. That's how we keep your rhythm flowing.
Auto Trade introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline Lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
Love white and bright. Get cash, pack double price. Here, what's up, Kevin, your washing machine? It's just that clean and white and clean. Let's do go there, dash. Try something. Clean and white with some around them. Who's that saying you want to love that guy? That's why. Who so try? Who didn't get bombs on you? Who net why put what with it? Tell me who voltage. Net why time. Them Marine women that clean and white is very hard some way. Your best is as white as the window can go. Let me keep it here. Clean and white is the right white. That's why.
Locally distributed by Fine Foods Inc.
It's officially white potato season in Dominica. To celebrate, Bloombox is giving you the chance to win a 196cc 4-stroke 6.5 horsepower tiller valued at over $3,000. Wow! You heard right. Simply make a purchase of $75 or more between October 13th and December 27th, 2025, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win this powerhouse machine to make your next planting season even easier. Winner will be announced on December 29th. Visit us at Bloombox Goodwill and Rosal. Terms and conditions apply. Let's bloom together with Bloombox.
Moving in time, boy. Sweet body line, give me. Creole Rock Fest in Point Mission, October 21st to the 23rd. 3 nights of great fun and excitement from 6 p.m. to midnight. See you there in Point Michelle for Creole Rock Fest.
Life moves fast. One moment you're living life, the next, everything changes. When critical illness strikes, it doesn't just hit your health. It hits your wallet, your family's security, your peace of mind. With Sagicor's critical illness insurance cover, you can stay in control and keep life moving forward. Because when life throws you a curveball, you need a strong defense. Don't drop the ball. Stay ready. Protect yourself and your family today. Speak to your advisor. Visit elife.sagicor.com or sagicor.com to learn more.
All roads lead to Marigot for the 2nd annual Creole Cooler Fest. Dress code all white. November 3rd, 2025. It's all going down in the Last Flight Bar and Grill from 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. with entertainment from Dominican's Best. The 2nd annual Creole Cooler Fest Wild Meat Edition. November 3rd, 2025. Last Flight Bar and Grill in Marigot comes alive. Book that date. Get your all white outfits ready and see you there.
Hardware and home improvement, building supplies for you, kitchen appliances, even home decor too. Lumber, lawn, all your garden supplies, plumbing, welding, electrical supplies.
Visit Do It Center at the former J. Nassif Hardware location on Goodwill Road. Call us at 255-6890.
Do it Center.
All right, Dominic, we're going to open up the lines here. It's a Wednesday. We had some fun this morning, huh? I really knew. You enjoyed yourself. Everybody's asking for copies of the songs there. Where did you get them? Well, they've been around. Hello. Talk to me. Yes, we just resurrected. Hello.
That's his favorite song there.
Which one?
It's my partner. He just said about the song he liked and said about the contestant dropped to 2 or 3
Oh, yes, I know.
Tell that man, Matt, this song saying sans posé, not sans posé. Travail word sans posé. Is that sans posé, the song saying? You're old, dirty old man. When I meet you, you know you want the man tell you that.
I thought he was saying sans posé. I don't know.
Sans posé. He's saying sans posé. Travail sans posé.
All right, Dominica, we're here. Dominica 449-3095. We just have an open line. And yes.
0164.
Let me know what's on your mind this morning. On the telephone, hello, talk to me, yes?
Bob.
Yes, how are you?
Morning I'm all right. Morning to you and morning to your listeners.
Morning to you, my brother, boss.
Dominica is the best country in the world. And I want to tell Dominicans, appreciate what we have. Not what I saw in Haiti, Matt. People are hungry, people are thirsty, people are without clothes, people are dying, people are fighting for refuge. In Dominica, we have fertile soil, we have water, we have natural resources. We just have what it takes. And Dominica, I call the Dominica the Garden of Eden. So let us be a little more thankful. We may not always have everything that we want, but at least we have to thank God for life. In Haiti, Matt, there are certain areas you can go, there are certain areas you cannot go. In Dominica, you can go anywhere. You can go anywhere. Certain parts, you go to Trinidad. There are certain areas in Trinidad you cannot go.
Mm-hmm.
You go to Jamaica. There are certain parts in Jamaica you cannot go. Dominica is a blessed country, and I want to thank Jehovah God for giving us this beautiful country. So I want to tell all Dominicans, wherever you are, I love you, and let us learn to appreciate what we have, the Commonwealth of Dominica. Thank you so very much, Jehovah God, for your many blessings on us. Matt, take care and God bless.
All right, God bless you too. God bless you too. It's already 8:49 in the morning this day, the Wednesday, the 22nd day of October in the year 2025. All right, so let's take more calls there. Of course, so we're moving on until the 10 o'clock hour this morning. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, my brother. How you doing?
Matt, while I agree with everything Kopel has said, we also have to understand that Haiti, the situation in Haiti is not because of the Haitian people. It is because of superpowers that have made Haiti that way, teaching it a lesson for being what they would consider to be fast, their fastness to defy colonialism. They were the first to defy colonialism, and France put heavy debts on them. America came in and emptied their banks of their gold, and corporations have been exploiting them for generations. And this is the end result. The problems you see in Haiti are because of colonization and interference from superpowers. It's not just because we are lucky in Dominica. And mark you, we have to be very careful in Dominica because we are a little PTWE. If we go and express our opinions on the international stage in a certain way, we will suffer the same fate. They will do the same thing to us. Of course, we have China and Russia, and there's a balance of power. But we also have to be careful not to fall under the wing of another colonizer. Because we're small, we might lean towards the other and end up in the same mess. So we have to somehow try to chart our way in an independent way, that we don't fall under the control of these big colonial powers that still exist and want to exploit us in one way or another just because we exist. Even if we don't have the resources that they want to devour, just because of our political opinion or our political preference to lean to one way or another, we could be persecuted and brought down like Haiti. Not said, Matt.
All right. Thank you very much. 449-3095-96 and 97, Dominica. Yes, it's that time. Already 7 minutes to 9 o'clock. 10 seconds. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, my brother. How you doing? Yes?
I'm good, man. Matt, I often listen to people's conversation on Haiti, and I just would like to make a point on some of Haiti's problem, Matt. Haiti's problem is not only the colonialists that is doing what they want to, i.e. France and America.
But let me ask you a question before you move on. Do you think we in the Caribbean, are we doing enough to support Haiti? That's a big question.
No, we never have. We never have.
Because
the reason I say we never have, because I will answer your question for you, Matt. Our people who control our countries, i.e. the one that we are from, Dominica, right? We have a perfect example where we are right now. The most money ever touched by the government in history of Dominica, other than the British colonialists or the French prior to the British. The most money was handled, because I don't know how much is there now, because the money has been squandered. Is a man that looked like me and you. A man that they say, give him a chance. And what he done with that money is endure the misery that the people have continued to endure. Because that money could have been invested to bring massive return. And it would be the best country, like my brother just said before. Okay? So let us look at things from our standpoint. I always tell you, when we speak of certain things, we must always look at how many fingers coming back at us and our participation or lack of, right? So the reason I'm saying, because of the issues, and Haiti is not alone. Because if you notice, the trend is going where the islands are falling like dominoes. to the criminal element and the corruption throughout the region. And this is where I wanted to point on Haiti, because I often hear the issues with Haiti. Haiti has 2 billionaires. Most people don't know that. You know, you hear Haiti as a poor country. Haiti is not a poor country per se. Haiti has resources, have hardworking people, ingenious people. Haiti has great, smart people, just like everywhere else in the Caribbean. But the leadership of the country and the people who control the resources, man, the 2 billionaires, I'm telling you, they don't look like an African man or African descent like me or you. One is an Arab descent, one is a Jewish descent. And they are the ones controlling most of what takes place in Haiti. They support it, they supply it. One of them, I don't quite remember his name right now, because I read too many stories on this guy. He has his own harbor, his own port, directly to his own business. So when you have people with that kind of money and that kind of control, man, you know, they do all kind of crookedness behind closed doors. There are things that are taking place that keep the condition as it is in Haiti that a lot of people don't know and they don't speak about because it don't make the evening news. And these things are investigative reporters who would do this thing underground and tell the story in certain publishers. In like certain investigative magazines or certain paper. It don't make it in your regular news, like you say CBS or then kind of news. They will tell you the story that they want to put. A lot of times the editor makes the decision what story goes. Just like they'll tell you, oh, a young black man crime and blah, 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 and crime is all over the place and black people commit more crime. The statistics don't support that. So when we say these things, Mark, we must understand or find other avenues of the truth because they will feed you what they want. And Haiti now has a lot of resources, even today, where a lot of the land has become arid land. Still has resources underground. I remember Blessing tell you about a radar, ground penetrating radar. They call LiDAR. Okay? That thing will scan the ground and it will tell you where what is. Or tell you to a certain degree or certain point of certainty what's there. Because what they do that, they will sample soil, or they will do, if it's something that is archaeological, where you have an, what they call archaeology that would dig the ground and see ancient ruins, or they could tell what kind of resources. And so these, what you call technologies are there. But if you don't know these things, you don't read, you don't try to inform yourself, you'll never know. So when people speak, you hear it's like magic. Wow, but it's real. You know, and this is why I had to call, because I hear these things about Haiti all the time, but I listen to a different avenue of news where it's more educated, it's more informed, and these things will let you know exactly what you're dealing with. And this is why Haiti is in the condition that it is, because Haiti didn't just get there overnight. This country that I reside in, America, France, all these countries were against Haiti. They're the ones who decided to go after Haiti because of the downfall of France. And if you never heard it before, I'm going to tell you, the Haitian Revolution gave America more land than it ever had before, you know, in a roundabout, indirectly. It was a time where France owned damn near half of America. And it's called the Louisiana Purchase. The Louisiana Purchase covered a whole lot of states. It's not just the state of Louisiana that some people hear the name and think, well, it was just New Orleans, Louisiana. No, it was almost half of America, western from the mid all the way down to the west.
I'll tell you what, it's 9 o'clock. We, of course, have to give more calls, more people opportunities to call. I just want to share a story that I think may have missed a lot of people there. It tells of, it doesn't really matter what position you hold in this world. someday, if it's destined, it's destined. We heard just yesterday the ex-president Sarkozy was sent to jail. You heard that story?
Embraced his children, kissed his wife goodbye, and got into a blacked-out car. A motorcade that once would have whisked him to the presidential palace.
Let's listen again from the start.
As he left his home this morning hand in hand with his wife Carla Bruni, former French President Nicolas Sarkozy was greeted by hundreds of cheering supporters. Sarkozy embraced his children, kissed his wife goodbye, and got into a blacked-out car. A motorcade that once would have whisked him to the presidential palace, instead taking him here to Paris's notoriously overcrowded La Santé prison, where reporters outside heard convicts shouting "Welcome Sarkozy" from their cells. He was allowed to bring 3 books with him. He chose a biography of Jesus and The Count of Monte Cristo, the fable of a man who escapes wrongful imprisonment to wreak revenge on his enemies. His legal team has already requested parole.
C'est un jour funeste.
It's a disastrous day for him, for France, and for our very institutions, because this sentence is a disgrace.
If they absolutely want me to sleep in prison, I will sleep in prison, but with my head held high. I am innocent. Je suis innocent.
Sarkozy, reacting last month after being given a 5-year sentence, said he'd been the victim of a political smear campaign. Years of questions had swirled around his relationship with Colonel Gaddafi, and a court had found him guilty of a criminal conspiracy over plans to secretly finance his first election campaign in 2007 with cash from the Libyan dictator in return for restoring his international image. This is particularly painful for France, given Gaddafi's brother-in-law, who Sarkozy's aides had secret meetings with, had been sentenced in absentia over the bombing of a French airline. All 170 people on board were killed. But it wasn't until Gaddafi's regime began to crumble that allegations of a deal would surface. 4 years after his election, Sarkozy would turn on Gaddafi, supporting the Libyan opposition and leading the bombing campaign against forces loyal to him.
Gaddafi, in one of the last interviews before he fled and was ultimately killed, told journalist Delphine Minuit that he felt let down by Sarkozy. Where was he in his hour of need, especially since he gave him all that money for his campaign? It was a statement designed as a last-ditch cry for help that never came, but it set in motion a path that led the former president from the Élysée Palace to prison.
Sarkozy has lodged an appeal and as a result under French law is considered innocent, but he was told he must go to jail because of the exceptional seriousness of the facts. This is his 3rd conviction in the last 5 years. He's currently appealing 2 others, over bribing a judge in a separate case and over illegal campaign cash in his failed re-election bid in 2012. Even so, it's the French justice system that's been under attack from his allies. France's justice minister, a friend of his, was criticised for saying he would visit him in prison. So too President Macron for receiving him at the Élysée Palace on Friday.
Sur Nicolas Sarkozy,
I have always been very clear in my public statements about the independence of the judiciary in my role as president. But it was normal on a human level to receive one of my predecessors in this context.
Eleanor Carrois, an MP from Macron's party, spoke to me after Sarkozy's conviction, just before being appointed minister. Herself a lawyer, she told me she was disappointed at his attacks on the justice system.
Ultimately, if he was found guilty, I think it is normal as any citizen that he pays for what he did.
Because quite a lot of people have been critical of the judges. Has that surprised you?
It's not surprising because it's a trend. It's a trend that you see in France, but also in other countries. Judges are an easy target, but I believe it is also a very dangerous move to criticize the ones that actually state the law and make the judicial decisions rather than looking at what actually happened and at the facts.
Sarkozy will likely be held in a 9-metre squared cell with a TV, shower and toilet in the solitary confinement wing to avoid contact with other prisoners. Former La Santé prison inmate Pierre Botton said it's the first night there that's the hardest.
Clac, clac. Donc à 19h,
clac, clac. So at 7 p.m, they will double up the door, and you hear, he will hear,
those two things, and there you're in prison. And it's very hard to be alone with yourself. We're not used to it. No one is used to not being able to open their door.
This morning, Sarkozy posted on X maintaining his innocence, saying he felt a deep sorrow, not for himself, but for a France humiliated, he said, by a will for revenge.
His reputation suddenly took a terrible blow, and so did we all, because collectively we elected that man. Of course, he's saying he's innocent. He's saying that judges are biased, but this is a very dangerous thing to say when you're a former president, because if you start thinking that justice is not the same for everyone, then there's no justice left.
As she left the court following her husband's conviction, Sarkozy's wife, singer and supermodel Carla Bruni grabbed and threw the microphone of an investigative journalist to the ground. She too will be standing trial next year, accused of witness tampering in this case, which she denies. These clips she put out of herself enjoying Fashion Week after her husband's sentencing went viral online. This a couple well used to courting press, power and money. For Sarkozy, in the end, all three would bring him down. He once described himself as the sum of all the humiliations he suffered during childhood when he was bullied over his height. Nicknamed President Bling Bling after holding his election victory party in one of Paris's most expensive restaurants, he became a player on the global stage, a celebrity, someone who would grab newspaper headlines for best or worst. Tonight, he becomes the first former leader of an EU country to be jailed.
The story of Sarkozy, starting the 5-year sentence, jail sentence, for what has been described as corrupt money received from Gaddafi. Colonel Gaddafi. I had the opportunity to meet him some years ago in Libya during my travels with, of course, Sir Rusi Douglas. A very powerful guy. 449-309-596-97. Lessons for all the leaders around the world. You want to hear the click-clack sometime. Hello, talk to me, yes? Oh, boy.
I say present thanks, blessings, and glory to all those who have sacrificed their personal safety and security trying to elevate mankind to humanity. Mr. Perry, blessings to you and your family, sir.
Blessings, sir, blessings.
Mark, where they sending stock from now?
No.
I wonder when that Sarkozy will end up stock from. Maybe they'll send him into The Hague and the International Criminal Court. Where they are, Switzerland, Matt? I think that's where they are.
Yes. The Hague, yes.
Switzerland, okay. I hope our Sarkozy will get his day in court one day. I pray. Matt, it is sickening. It is sad. Matt, I said it and you heard me. From the initial stages, from the beginning of that electoral commission, it is contaminated, it is polluted, it is corrupt, Matt. Matt, you have free passport sellers on the government side, one selected by the president and two by the prime minister. Isn't that so, Matt? Or the Dominican Liberal Party or Labour Party? Which one? I don't know.
That's the Labour Party.
Okay. Thanks for the correction, Matt. Matt, what is happening in Dominica, it's a bit frightening. And maybe our level of naivety, Matt. Matt, to be naive is to lack vision. You cannot see further than your nose or your pocket in some cases. Your profit, your pocket. So either you're voluntarily playing naive or you're really naive for true. Not being able to be futuristic, not being able to see the multiplying effect of things. I hear people saying, go and reconfirm. Not to reconfirm is to confirm who is Labour and who is WP. And my son's suspicion is telling me, Matt, those computers are programmed. There must be a password. And I'm going to say something and I'll explain it, Matt. These ventriloquists, that are projecting the actions and the voices into the marionettes they have doing that whole reconfirmation and reconfirmentation. But you know when something ferments, so you put some apples or some bananas and it turn into honey or it turn into wine or alcohol. You know what I'm saying, Matt? When you have things to ferment, it having to do with a process of transforming into something else. So there is a reconfirmentation and a reconfirmation. Yeah, Matt, it cannot be automatically because the lady in where the brother talking, the pastor is talking about, she said she put the proper thing into the computer. How? And then we're going to blame her. And I refer to the whole thing. I am sorry to refer to them as marionettes. Not a marionette, you know, the little wooden structure, and it has several strings, and the puppet master have it, pull it leg and it pull it foot, so you're like a puppet on a string now. So in that sense, I am saying they're puppets, they're the marionettes. The ventriloquist is somebody who projects the voice into that little marionette. You see them have it on the TV, Matt. Their mouth closed, but they're speaking. And the mouth of the marionette is opening, Matt. But it's not it that is speaking because it's the projected voice of the puppet master, the ventriloquist that is talking, Matt. And that is what Matt, how maybe those people there, even if they are Dominica Lethal Party supporters or the Dominica Labour Party supporters, whatever it is, Matt, let us get up. I am saying they may be innocent. There might be a password or the computer AI, Matt, can easily detect who you are and it can make a deliberate error or a sabotage by putting you male when you is female or female when you is male, or give you a different surname from what you sign in with, Matt. And Matt, I hear influential people asking people to go and register, go and reconfirm. Matt, that matter needs to be stalled. And if all your cowards, which I suspect a lot of what you are, let it be another election where the opposition refuse to participate. I know somebody will run and participate because I just think, well, you know, the David and Goliath story, not on principle, not on strategy, is the David and Goliath story. Matt, you're dealing with criminals in high places, Matt, in Dominica, and the world by extension. And I like when you see millions of people, like in America recently, in Britain, in Canada, everywhere, people rising up and say, no. In Dominica, we seem to be quite passive. We seem to be quite naive. Matt, you know, pacifier, you ready little babies, you already feed little babies, Matt.
If I had babies, my brother, I had babies.
But you never babysit. Maybe you'll go a party and leave it for them, leave them children for them all.
Why you think I haven't babies? Yeah.
So, Matt, a pacifier is a little nipple that is not attached to a bottle with juice, water, or milk or nothing. So they're pacified, Matt, it seems like. And they're naive, as I talk about, I use the word. They can't be further than in front of, and they are docile, easily led, easily managed, easily folded, easily deceived, Matt. So it seems like that is what that is in Dominica. How can Skerritt get away with all what he's doing there? He and all his mercenaries, Matt. And we are just sitting there talking.
So Blessed, you're basically advising that they should stay away from another election because of what is going on. That's your point?
Stop it. Place an injunction. Put a stay on that. Or tell Skerritt, when the international community is watching, look, America just in Venezuela. Maybe go to the State Department and ask them to pay us a visit. I don't know, as I said, maybe a lot of people have crossed the floor and their footsteps are undetectable or invisible. It seems like everybody just folded like Mezemawi. Matt, you already drink Mezemawi. So Dominica, it seems to be a lost cause, Matt. I tell you, It was not like I go and sleep when I dream, but I was just in my meditation. I meditate a lot, Matt. And I see Dominica as a big, mega ship, Matt. And it's shaped like the map too, you know, interesting. And people are disembarking like it is sinking, and they're jumping into some rubber dinghy that is loaded with money, Matt. But it is taking water quickly. They're even getting drugs in the water. Matt can scare it, and then Blackmore, Lincoln, Corbett invite the U.S. to come and get that kind of stash of drugs to prove all you are clean. Invite the U.S. to come and get those drugs all you get. Matt, is it an open door, an open window?
What do you mean? I repeat that question.
An open line. It is an open line.
It is, of course.
I'm trying to make you think, Matt, and all of us think, because that's what a lot of us are not doing. And these criminals are getting away with broad daylight murder. Matt, the man is lying. Matt, you get other stories where people are saying they're confirmed and they have never gone physically to those places. Isn't that so? That's what you heard, Matt?
Yes, that's true.
You heard that there is passport being made to give to the Dominican Lethal Party supporters. Matt, so all what we're hearing is not true until we have pictures. We have somebody come and testify and say, look, that's my brand new passport. I've never. What else we need? Where there is a consistent sequence of events, coincidence is absent. For in the laws of coincidence, there is no consistency. And they're consistent in the criminality, Matt. Matt, Dominica need a revolution, whatever form it takes. And all you come and ask me what kind of revolution, I will tell all you. Come and say I'm inciting. The real inciters and the criminals, they're walking free, but one day will be delivered from Sarkozy. Matt, thank you.
Thank you. And earlier, I think we made mention that The Hague is in Switzerland. No, it's not. It's actually in the Netherlands. All right. So thank you very much, Dominica 449. Yes, it's in the Netherlands. The Hague in the Netherlands. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes, good morning. Yes,
Matt. Yeah.
Yes,
Now, what happened to justice is like a lesson, you know. This is what happened all around the world, you know. I know.
Yes.
We all of us are supposed to open our eyes and look within. Are we all satisfied with life we are living, brother man? Huh? To see all them kind of crops and all the kind of nonsense happening. Even here in Dominica, we have an election process. That people getting people for politics and running is right. It's just that crookedness are going on, brother man. Why can't we be real? Why can't we be positive and honest and sincere and think about Dominica and put the political thing on the side and move on along with each other, for each other, by each other, with love, peace, and harmony, and tranquility and prosperity, and then everybody can argue well. We run this thing real, you know. So who win, who lose, you know. But let's think about Dominica. Dominica is our island. It don't belong to one set of people. It belongs to everybody. You cannot be in power forever, brother man. We all of us is just passing through. Never make natural things just to carry it away. If you're not going nowhere, it's nothing, brother man. Empty-handed you come, empty-handed you go. Let's show love for one another. You show Timothy is a man. He says a man. Never forget him. You see, this is a man out there for everybody. Everybody. No matter who supports in the Workers' Party, Labour Party, what have you, you say, all shall eat. All shall eat. But this kind of regime we have now, brother man, the kind of cooking during that electoral process, they're not good, brother man. Let us all be real and positive and honest and pray and show love and appreciation for each other. That's all I have to say.
All right, thank you. Somebody says, man, the U.S. administration did not warn Grenada only, you know. But the rest of the small islands in the region, you have to pay attention to what is happening around us. The current U.S. military advancement could lead to war, suffering, and more poverty. Import and export ships and airline companies will be severely hampered. OECS leaders must act wisely. That's the advice coming from another. WhatsApp message. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Good morning. Greetings to all.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Okay. It's been a long time.
So I'm going to ask the question again to Mr. Benoit Badwil and to those executive members of WOW that know the truth. Mr. Badwil, you told us in a hearing that you put the money in a special account. We would like to know where that money is, Mr. Badwil. And to those executive members that know the truth, stop hiding in the cocoon and speak the truth yourselves. I don't know if some of you get whatever is under the table, but you all have to speak the truth because you all know in the hearing at the post office that Mr. Badwil said he had the money in a special.
So do you think because you've been making this appeal for a little while, do you think your appeal is falling on deaf ears because nobody's been responding to your appeal though? I'm just asking.
One day they will appeal, one day they will answer. One day the day will come in. The day have to come when they will answer. Because they know the truth. They know the truth. Good day.
All right, thank you. More telephone calls. That's 921. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. How you doing, sir? Yeah.
Yes, fine, thank you.
Okay.
This is Mr. James Said speaking from Martinique.
Oh, how you doing, sir?
Yes, I'm always a listener, and I wanted to interject something here concerning the Creole Festival. You know, I'm listening about that.
Okay.
I'm hearing everything else. There's one thing I haven't heard about, and it's about the nationals, you know, celebrating some of the nationals of Dominica themselves, you know. And I think this is something important for.
You're saying that we should celebrate what nationals? What nationals specifically?
Like people like in the past, like historical people like Miss Panpo, and you know, historical people like that.
Okay.
Who have done some great things for Dominica. I don't live in Dominica, but I've been back and forth, and I've been noticing we have streets like Great George Street or something like that, foreign people's names. And we don't have anybody, we don't have any names of our local people.
Oh, I get you.
You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm saying, I think it's something that we should think about as Dominicans. We say we are Dominicans. Let's try to celebrate our people and honor them, you know, the past, the people who have gone on and have done a lot of meaningful things. I appreciate the name of the airport that they've changed, the president, you know, the prime minister, you know, things like that. And maybe one day I come over there, we can have a discussion about that.
No problem,
because,
bro.
Yeah, it's something I've really been thinking about. Thanks again. I'm listening.
All right. Thank you. Got to get rid of the names of some streets. King George V Street. Hello, talk to me, yes. For example. Hello, yes.
Yes, good morning, Mark.
Morning to you, morning.
Yeah, I agree with the gentleman, what he's saying, right? We have people from all over coming to Dominica for the World Creole Independence. That is the right time, like people like Mapampo, Alwyn Booley, you know, Ferdinand Frampton, Felix Henderson, etc. Right, you, as he say, like you can have something for them because they do good, and to have their name and their picture and whatever it is. The street, Matt, every time I say that on Kyrie, on Q, on DBS, you have King George V Street. I don't want to take up too much of your time for you to talk over me and cut me out. You have King George V Street. What's so great about King George V Street? You can name the street in Alwyn Booley Street or Wayne Dairample Street. That is where they kill him on Carnival time, right? You have so many other names, right? Jesse Galloway Street, right? As J.A. Astaphan Street. You have Great George Street, right? You can name it in Jolly Anderson Street. You have Great Marlborough Street where Patrick John was living. You can name that street, right? And then you have Porter's, you have Stever Street. You can name Stever Street in the name of Hat Hartley Adams Street, because Hartley Adams' father lived there for years, or Morrow, George Morrow Street. You understand? Name the street. Leave River Street, Hillsborough Street, Kennedy Avenue, Pong, Upper Lane, all these streets. Because River Street is River Street, River Bank is River Bank. It's time for them to wake up and do something about the street. And as the gentleman say, so many people have done good, great people, right? And there's one more thing before I go. Matt. It's time. I call in on the government with respect to them. I'm not there to insult all you, attack all you. My brother, it's time for you to do something in the Ararock cinema, my brother. Or you have so much money wasted here and there and everywhere. Wake up and put the Ararock name in the name of Alwyn Bully or whatever it is, my brother. Thank you very much. God bless you.
God bless you too, Marlon. This one I agree with, Marlon. Fundamentally, I think the name of the Ararock should change to the Alwyn Bully Theater. Yes, good morning to you on the telephone. So what's going on with the Ararock? I've been hearing a lot of talk in recent times, and nothing. Actually, one artist, Dominica, he's an architect. He actually, promised, or not even promised. He said he would like to be the sound engineer, the sound architect for the Ararock. This young man from Signal Band. So I think, something should be done about this Ararock House of Culture. Nothing is being done at this time. Of course, we head over the roof, put on in recent times. I think PM, of course, the cabinets. I think it would be a good, I'm just calling, making an appeal, a special appeal for this young musical architect, Signal Band, Shelly. Should be given the job to, all the audio effects in there. He's not only an architect, a musical genius. I think if anything, this young man should be given a chance. He designed the internal sound of the Ararock House of Culture. I'm just putting it out there because actually, when we spoke sometime, he said he would have loved to have a graduate be given an opportunity like that. I'm just putting it on the table, huh? Shelly, make a proposal. Hello, talk to me, yes, in the name of Alwyn Bully. Are you there, caller? Yes.
Yeah, man. Yes, man. Good morning. What's happening?
How you doing, my brother? How you doing?
Man, did you listen to this program last night?
No, I didn't know. I was emceeing
How can you miss such an important...
Because I have other work as well. I was emceeing the Rock Fest in Point Michelle. That would not give me an opportunity to listen, okay?
Oh, my God. But that's the best program that ever passed in Dominica.
I know why you say that, and I have plans to maybe repeat it this afternoon, so you'll get a chance, okay? Yes.
But man, actually, what I'm saying, those guys spoke last night, and they speak about that reconfirmation process. And this is very crucial for Dominicans, Matt.
Yes.
They need to revoke the law which modifies birth paper that was passed in the House of Assembly. Even though the Prime Minister wanted to make sure that he get different justice of peace in different constituencies so that they could send pictures and modify the birth certificate that the elderly people can vote. Man, the kind of system those guys they have now. Like over 5,000 people will not be able to vote in Dominica, maybe up to 10,000 people because of the garbage and the gold fraud kind of policies they have with the machine that is unfunctionable. I'm asking Dominicans to stop that reconfirmation process. Nobody should go and try to vote now because it's garbage. This is all in those guys' favor. For instance, it's only labor rights in every one of the constituencies that they will confirm in and all the places. And we need to get rid of that. We need to stand up like Margaret people. Margaret people have never voted for the Labour Party. We will never vote for them. They can bring old machine, good machine. 5 persons can go and vote in Margaret. 5 will not vote for the Labour Party. Why Dominicans don't understand them? Why so it's only white people that come from the east? Not even the east, because Margaret is northeast. What is wrong with Dominicans? What is really wrong? 25 years old, you have one man on our back. Just have us in misery. Duncan so himself is the chairman of the Electoral Commission is doing nonsense. You need to single out this guy. This guy is there for his own personal benefit and doing nonsense like destroying Dominicans. As I said before, what is the value of a passport and how do you obtain a passport? To obtain a passport, you must have a birth certificate. And now you want to tell me the passport is more important than a birth certificate? My Dominicans need to stand up, get out on the street and stand up violently to ensure that this constitution, that the law that was passed, SRR, number 36 in the law, it needs to reconfirm and get back up there.
So, it might be said that you're inciting, you know. You have to be very careful, huh?
Invalid people don't work.
You heard me, Soul Post. I'm saying to you there this morning that it might be said or suggested that you're inciting, so be very careful, huh?
And Dominican suffering.
All right. I don't think even Soul Post heard what I was saying. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes? Yeah, 931. Yes.
I just want to thank the person that gave the correction in the Netherlands.
Netherlands, yes, yeah. The Hague. The Hague.
The International Criminal Court, The Hague.
Yes, The Hague, yes.
Okay, I think Switzerland have a part to play. Well, it's they themselves, Matt, the Europeans, Americans, but thanks for the correction. Matt, that is what it is. You hear the last message you just read, Matt, the last WhatsApp pertaining to is not just Grenada, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, did you hear I sent you a video where the partner saying they got drugs, Matt, adrift in St. Vincent? You heard that, Matt?
Yes, I heard that, yes.
Yeah, so Matt, he was saying all the possible countries that are in closer proximity to where all the blowing up of drugs are, Matt. Those drugs did not go there, but they went to St. Vincent and Dominica. But Matt, did I hear you say it's on a boat they got the drugs, Matt, in the bow of a boat?
Yes, it's packed on the shore, I believe, yes. Something like that, you know. Yep. The Ansdemy area, to be more exact. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Blackmore, good morning. I'll tell you morning. I don't tell you blessing. So what all you can do as, how they would say the word as, I forget the word, but as a good deed, let me use that term, can all you invite America to come and get the drugs? Maybe they can be a little easier on us. I know you worry about all yourselves. Or you can travel, all the impediments, all the hindrances, all the harassment when ordinary people are traveling. It's not for all you. But I heard they pull up some Trinidadian or Grenadian or whoever official and deny him entry, whether in Europe or America or something. So I want all you, and I want to insist, and I will keep reminding all you, all the drugs all you get before they be distributed or trafficked, if I may use that term, I don't know English too well, cannot you call the US and come and get it? Because we cannot consume that amount of drugs, Matt. I know we have drug addiction.
But if somebody's arrested, the case must be called, Blessing, so they have to keep the evidence around.
Oh. Matt, years ago, they catch a Colombian boat that come and bring sugar in Dominica. Matt, there was a hidden compartment, and they meet how much pounds of cocaine in it, Matt. When the matter reached in court, Matt, the cocaine was mixed with white sugar, with white flour, with all kind of things, and they just had to ship those people out. So, Matt, that case there, and the evidence, Matt, before the evidence turned into a providence, please have the U.S. Matt, if they have nobody arrested, I am here in the Gothic in a house, and whoever, and all kind of labor, I am saying, give those drugs to the U.S. The matter is going nowhere. If that drug stay in Dominica,
it will be mixed with white flour, white sugar, or whatever. Matt, I do not believe the story. I believe the whole thing is a stage thing. I want somebody to prove me wrong. That is why I want the US to come and get those drugs. And Matt Duncan Stowe, Lennox Lawrence, Alec Lawrence, and the chief elections officer, that woman. I know all you imprisoned, maybe 3 of all you, or 4 of all you, because all you cannot just back down because Navy SEALs and snipers can be unpredictable. But please, we need some redemption, some salvation, some liberation, some deliverance in Dominica from these criminals who hijack us and all your insensitive areas. Maybe you can just migrate, go to the US, go a plea bargain, confess, say what is happening in Dominica. We need deliverance. Matt, thank you.
Oh, I can tell you what, blessings. Don't trust that police at all. 449-3095-96 and 97. Let's take a voice note there. Yes.
So, Matthew, you're hearing about the roof. So, you don't hear about the amount of monies that was given to contractors and subcontractors to buy chairs and to buy seats, and they buy the wrong set. And I don't know, a whole sort of story about different contractors and subcontractors that getting money to do the finishing on the inside also. So, we hear about chairs once. I don't know, we seem to be people that maybe just forgetting. You hear something today and tomorrow you forget that you hear it. I don't understand in that. All these chairs that were bought for, that was given to a subcontractor, get the money, go US, and say they get the wrong, they brought back the wrong set of chairs. That wasn't the chair that was needed. And so what happened to that?
Very interesting question. You know, how comes, it always ends up like that? Remember the Windsor Park Stadium, the lighting, the fixtures there? Somebody's always embroiled in some controversy. Why can't we get it right? Why can't we get it right? All right, let's go back to the telephone. Yes, hello, doctor. Yes? Yes, my brother.
When I grew up, brother man, I grew up with manners and discipline and respect and love for everybody. And if I'm the kind of person, I always making sure that I always work hard for what I want. Not to be dependable on anybody for nothing, for nothing. And that's what it's going to be in Dominica. Let's come back to the music business now. Brother man, we have a festival coming up there, brother man. Right? Who created the Buya music? Is that WCK? So we should have all the members, put all the differences on the side, put all the members of WCK, and them come in there. All right? Because you can have them man that created the Buya music and then one man off. Like Ra. I just talked to Ra yesterday and I said, what is that? Man, I put all the differences on the side and just put out all the political side on the side to save the music of Dominica. So all of us can benefit.
But the CK is on stage. I don't know why, as you said, that they've excluded Ra, but I think the CK is on stage maybe Saturday night.
Well, I tell you, let's try to hold this WCK mic. You know what I mean? Because if you're not there, if you're not rolling highway, like you're supposed to be rolling highway, you're supposed to be in that brother man. And I'm a kind of man, so I be. If you can say what they want about me, I don't care. I'm a serious man. I'm come for business, brother man.
All right, sir. Thank you. I had no idea if you're saying what's right. Hello, talk to me. That's Ra would be excluded from that band. Hello, yes.
Yes, man. Morning again.
Morning to
Matter if right, one of the founding members of WCK, according to what I know from the word go. So if WCK, the real CK, on this thing, why are not there? Rush there with them. Ask the political people to put their differences aside. We should call on them people. Ra was one of the main people there. So he should be there on stage. On another note, Matt, how much money did Melissa pray for and she got from the Saudis?
Over 44
over
million.
40-something million.
44, I think it was, yes.
So what happened now? What happened to that money now? If all you get all that money,
Well, they did say, I heard the Prime Minister saying recently, the money has not been brought to Dominica just yet, so it has to be brought in by transit.
that is according to Tony Stefano said, that is hogwash. That is BS. They know exactly what's going on, man. Everything Mr. tell you, don't digest it, don't drink water, don't take it and drink water like that right there. I mean, no.
So what is it that you believe in, Blue Bloody? He said the money. I'm speaking after him, and not word for word, but he said they have not drawn down the money yet. So it's a process. You have to get monies from the European or the Saudis. So it's still up there, wherever, and it has to be drawn down. I can't tell you.
You expect me to believe that? Right now, roads are patching up.
Yes.
Roads are patching up. But they got the money to patch up roads. But when these people tell you to sit down, you have to fall down and just say, beside that, because these people know exactly what's going on. The Saudis have to drum down the money and drum down the money. Look at the rubbish cat was in the area last night. After midnight, roads have to be clean. You get that?
For the diaspora?
Yes, for the diaspora. But after diaspora, go rubbish can fell. After midnight, I see what happening then. I line down already and some rubbish cat outside picking up rubbish for the place to be clean. So people will see we have a nice place when they come down. But they know what's going on, but a lot of them are hypocrite people. They wouldn't tell you like it is. But say it like it is. Nothing serious. And we serious shit in that thing.
Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. Somebody saying blessings. You have to be very careful as it relates to the comment you made about this large stash of cocaine, $46 million worth of cocaine. Because there are many people listening out there. You have to be very careful with your statements. Somebody's just saying there. And our security. As the police explained, it's $46 million worth of cocaine. So you have to be very careful about statements made. Hello, on the telephone. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
So Matt, I end my story. You have a blessed day. You have a safe side, brother man. Enjoy independence, your festival, whatever. Make sure it's right. Be positive, and move on, brother man. God bless him. One love.
Thank you. Yes, so somebody's saying it's not the first time that our police got drugs just lying there. No one will face jail sentence. Of course, already the courts have already set precedent. Yes, so let me see if we can go back to that. When the court set a precedent when a known drug dealer with the North was caught with drugs in his vehicle by members of the drug squad. Sergeant, I just won't call his name, was the arresting officer. This was public knowledge. The courts agreed with the defense and that drugs were not found on the individual, even if he owned the car and was in the car at the time. The case was never appealed. However, then the police get conviction. Did the police get conviction in anyone arrested for the drugs found? That's a big question there. I'll have to follow up on that one. Yes, but this is the biggest drug haul as it relates to cocaine. It is the biggest drug haul that we've had. $46 million worth of cocaine. On the telephone, hello, talk to me.
Yeah, good morning, Mark. You know what blessing says make a lot of sense. I hope you're listening to what I say. Let me tell you something. We all glad the police get the cocaine, right? But see that the police are laughing straight to the bank because they're going to build a big house. That cocaine going to be going to overseas, and who going to distribute on the street in Dominica? That cocaine is not going to burn. The police are not going to take that cocaine for themselves.
But that's a serious allegation, my brother. You have no proof of that. So you have to be very careful about what the statements that you make. Why would you say that? Why would Oh, hold on. Why would you say that? Why would you say
Let
that?
me tell you something what I know, Matt.
Tell me.
Let me tell you something what I know. I know straight in Dominica, the police used to deal with the cocaine and with the drug dealer. And when the police going to make a boss, the same police telling the drug dealer, look, is that going on? And let me tell you something. Once I go and check a drug man in a spot and where the cocaine are, and they have the police right there. With the police right there in the cocaine business. And the man tell me, look, it's a police right there. I know what I'm talking about. That cocaine going to come back on the street. And that cocaine wasn't for Dominica. That cocaine was for foreign. It was going foreign. Matt, don't.
It's a transit point, huh? In transit point. Well, as you suggested again, maybe you know something I don't know, but you have to be very careful of what statements made, huh? Yes, all right. That's my point. I will stop coming up with the Muslim store. We're gonna come back.
Come win WCMF tickets. Here's how you win. Sign up for Digicel Home Internet. Sign up for postpaid or activate a 3-day plan or higher to win nightly WCMF tickets. Yes, we're giving away tickets to Dominica's World Creole Music Festival. Activate, spin and win with Digicel, celebrating Fête Creole.
Wait, why is she going into that house? Who's that creepy old guy? Where are her friends? Why is she going in the basement? Nothing good is down there, sis. I bet you the creepy caretaker did it. Did you see his fake eye? Hey, maybe not the caretaker.
Hush.
You hush. I'm solving a mystery.
We're like the person who doesn't ruin the movie. CG United Insurance. Good like that.
Cause I'm on my way. KFC delivery is here. Place your order at www.kfcdominica.com, Facebook or WhatsApp at 614-2633 and your order will be delivered to you. KFC, it's good. Cause I'm on my way. Make home yours every day with cards. Get value for your money. Cuts up the best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. Cuts up it all.
Courts. Make home yours.
You asked for it and you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow. It's offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
You're on your way.
Whoa, it's giving you dial it now. 61253. That's Mega. You can rely on Mega for some little deals on apron clothing and electronics. High quality, low price. We are hosting a retail store located in Calaveras, right on the main road. Check this out on Facebook, Instagram. As Mega Deals Dominica. Like our page. Check out our stuff. Call us. Visit us. Would appreciate that. Come try it out. Love it. Buy it at Mega Deals. Your one and only online and brick and mortar store. Mega Deals is also on wheels. We make it convenient for your shopping. We deliver straight to your door. Email us at info@megadealsda.com. Rely on Mega Deals for something new. Unique and elegance, place to shop. Universal elegance, universal elegance, universal elegance, place to shop. Vehicles says universal elegance, universal elegance, universal elegance, place to shop. Points. Universal elegance, universal elegance.
It's Independence time, of course. Little Jim, actually, I expected you to be dressed up in your Creole hair. This Independence kind of. You're in some cultural group in the Eggleston, Girardel area.
Yes, I am, man.
You are?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
It's for the Eggleston Cultural Group.
How big is that group?
We have about 10 members so far, but it has been growing. Yes. So we are always so excited whenever we have to go to perform, you know?
Really?
Yes.
You never invited me.
Okay, next time, Matt. Hopefully before the season ends.
All right. Let's talk what's happening there at the Muslim store, the Universal Elegance. Everything good?
Yes, everything is wonderful, Matt. But first, let me start by saying good morning to you, Matt. Good morning to Dominica, the Eastern Caribbean, and those via the internet. Happy anniversary to all the people and the government of Dominica, and to all our diasporas. Welcome, welcome to Dominica. If it's your first time visiting, welcome to the nature island of the Caribbean, Dominica. And it's a pleasure to have you, celebrate with us during this festive season. But it's all about the Muslim store, Universal Elegance. It's about our different branches and all the great deals we have to offer at our different branches. So I will first start off by the appliance department, yes. And when you hear about appliance, think about all the great things for your kitchen. So if you're looking for, we have just kitchen and also for your home. So if you're looking for we have just received the West Point washer front loader, and we know that our customers have been waiting for this, yes, and we have just received them. It's the West Point front loader, the 6 kg. It's available right now at the appliance department, and we have received it in 2 colors. So if you're looking for a white or if you're looking for a silver, it's available at the appliance department. We have also received dryers, yes, dryers from West Point, and we know that it has been raining a lot, and if you like your clothes to dry very, very quickly, I think the best place to go down to is at the appliance department, where you can purchase a West Point dryer so you can have your clothes dried in a matter of quick time, fold and pack away. So no more hanging on your lines or on your racks. No, you just wash your clothes and you put it into the dryer and you get your clothes dried. So you just fold and you pack at the same time. We have also received freezers as well, yes, and it's all from West Point. I know West Point is one of the best brands for appliances. So if you're looking for a 4 cubic feet freezer, it's available at the appliance department, and you can purchase it now for as low as $810. Yes, $810. And we know it's the festive season right now, and lots of people will be preparing foods and stuff. So if you're looking for a freezer to store your frozen items or maybe your juices and stuff, it's available at the appliance department, and you can purchase a 4 cubic feet as low as $810. We have also received the 5 cubic feet for $945. So I'm just encouraging you to visit the appliance department. We are opposite the All Saints University, and purchase any one of these items. If you're looking for mini fridges, yes, for all the Airbnbs or the guest houses, if you're looking for mini refrigerators, it's available, yes, at the appliance department, and you can purchase it now for as low as $540. And your guests will be in, so you need, something to keep maybe the juice, or if they have some frozen items, yes, you can purchase it at the appliance department for as $540. And if you're looking for something a little bigger, which is the 3.5 cubic feet, it's available right now for only $810. So, as I mentioned, it's the festive season, and you're looking for all of these items like our mini fridges. And if you're looking for a barbecue grill as well to do your hot dogs, lots of food will be selling during this time. We have the mini ones for as low as $117. If you're looking for your food warmers as well, yes, your food have to be kept, hot. So, if you're looking for your food warmers, we have two different sizes. We have the small one for $675, and we also have the other one, the biggest size, for only $810. Yes. And we also have our deep fryers as well. Yes, deep fryers to do your dashing, your plantain, your feet, whatever that you like to fry, like your fish, your chicken. We have different sizes of deep fryers available right now. If you're looking for the one compartment deep fryer, it's available for only $540. Yes, this is a great price. And we also have the two compartments right now for only $765. So these are just great prices available at the appliance department. No one can beat our prices. No one, I must say. Only us. Yes, we can beat our prices as well. And if you're looking for a 4-burner stove, it's available with oven for only $630. And I must say, that the general public have been patronizing the Muslim store, and also our visitors as well. Yes, they have been coming in to purchase a new stove, a new refrigerator for their mother or their father or whoever that they're purchasing for. They have been coming in and making all these purchases, and we just want to say thank you to all our visitors and friends. So for more information, you could call the appliance department at 448-5100. Or if you'd like some pics of the items available, you could WhatsApp us on 275-2135. That's 275-2135.
Are we here with the Muslim store, Dominica?
Right now, Matt, this is great music, right?
Great
Oh,
music,
my
great
God,
music.
Matt.
Put
You
you
must,
in the-
you must become part of the.
I used,
there is a
to,
group.
I used to be part of Financial Culture.
Oh, that's what I just about to say.
That's a long.
So
I could dance Bear Lion. I could
But you
Dylan
need to
Show.
get back on track, man.
I-
It might just
I-
help you because that's a form of exercising as well.
I'm-
When you have to go through all the rehearsals
Just
and
just
stuff.
put me in a room. Of course, a lot will happen.
Yes, Matt, you should be part of the Fort Michelle Cultural Group. Yes. If not, you can always join us up on the hill. Yes.
I represented Dominica. Let me tell you what I
Oh,
represented.
really?
Right in the UK dancing ballet.
Oh, really?
Of course.
Matt, I would have loved to see that. Baby.
Really?
Oh, my God.
Ask Mr. Roach. He used to be the drummer,
Oh, okay,
the former
alright
youth
then.
officer, chief youth
Okay.
development
Oh,
officer.
Mr. Roach. Okay, all right then. Wow. So
And
maybe
S-
someday I might get to England. Never tell,
And
right?
Esther Robinson, she's now the principal of the Pioneer School. Of course.
Okay,
That's a long
great.
time ago.
Culture, so we have to embrace it and enjoy it.
That's time
It's
you're,
like
you're,
whenever I'm dancing, Matt is like, I say, oh my God, this is just sweet music.
you're still taking Bobo at that time.
Oh my God, really? So that's what you think? Okay, Matt, it's all about our homes department.
Yes.
And we know that the homes department is a comprehensive store.
Mhm.
It's like so many things at our homes department. Whenever you enter into the home store, it's like, oh my God, what am I looking for? Am I looking for things for my bedroom, for my bathroom, and you have a list and you just checking,
Mhm.
and you can get everything at the homes department. But right now we're having an independent sale going on right now on all our hanging baskets. Yes. So from now on, the first 5 persons who enter into the homes department, they can purchase our hanging basket now for only $500. This is an absolutely great deal. It's an independent sale. So whoever that's hearing the sound of my voice right now, if you're looking for the hanging baskets, the first 5 people to enter, they will get it for as low as $500. And the next 6 persons will get it for only $600, and the seventh will get it for $700. So this is the independent sale we have it at our homes department. And as everybody knows that our homes department is a comprehensive store, you get so many things for your home at our homes department. So right now, if you're looking for your bed sheets, yes, we have sale on our bed sheets. And we know that you need to have some new items because we have lots of visitors on the island, especially for the Airbnb and also for the guest houses and hotels. If you're looking for the white bed sheets, it's available. We have the white sheets, we have the white towels, the white shirts. You get all these at our homes department. And if you're looking for curtains as well, we have the black old curtains right now available for as low as $40. Yes, and they are very beautiful. If you're looking for the plain black old curtains, it's available. If you're looking with some floral, it's also available. So you will have to visit our homes department that's opposite the Greens Wholesale and take a look at all the great deals we have to offer. And for your bedroom mat, you need to have a list of what am I looking for in my bedroom. I'm looking for bed sheets, so it's like you take it. You're looking for pillows, you take it. You're looking for runners, it's there. If you're looking for night hanging curtains, it's also available for your bedroom too. Everything just matches you, coordinate your colors. So we have all these available at our homes department. If for your bathrooms, if you're looking for towels, it's available. If you're looking for curtains, bath mats, all these are available at our homes department. And we also have a kitchen section as well, where most of the items are $10. Yes, $10. So if you're looking for plates, you can purchase 2 plates for $25, and these are just quality plates. If you're looking for bowls, you can purchase a beautiful bowl for as low as $10. If you're looking for mugs, you can purchase our mugs for as low as $10. So many things available at the homes department. If you're looking for salad tongs, you can purchase it for $10. You're looking for spoons, you're looking for knives, quality knives, you can purchase all of these at the homes department in the kitchen center for only $10. So I'm just encouraging you to visit the homes department. We are located opposite Greens Wholesale, yes, where you can get basically everything for your home. It's a comprehensive store. So, and right now we have our independence and special going on right now on our baskets, where you can purchase it for as low as $500 if you are the first 5 to enter the store, and if you are the first 6 to enter, you will get it for only $600. So this is what we're offering at our different locations. Great deals on all our items. So as I mentioned before, you can purchase a 4-burner stove at the appliance department for as low as $630. And if you're looking for a mini fridge, you can purchase it now for only $540. And for your food warmers, yes, you need the food warmers to keep your food real hot during this festive season, and we have 2 sizes available: the small ones for $675, and the bigger size for $810. So, and don't forget our engineering department, where we sell our tires, our rims, our car accessories, our air fresheners to have your rims of vehicle smell real good. If you're looking for mats, it's also available. If you want to change your battery, if you want a rug to shine up your vehicle, all these are available at the engineering department. So we have so many things to offer at Universal Elegance. So I'm just encouraging you to visit our different departments and take advantage of all the great deals we have to offer. Matt, I just want to wish you, Matt, a happy independence, and to all our listeners, our visitors and friends who are on the island, welcome to Dominica, and so many things to enjoy. get a chance to visit our beautiful sites, right, Matt? So many beautiful sites on the island. So just enjoy Dominica, enjoy our culture, enjoy our food, enjoy our people. And I just want to wish everyone a happy, blessed, and productive day.
Wish you the same.
Thank you, Matt.
Bye-bye.
All my clothes look like a parachute. I know that you girl are looking pleased. Never the water till well runs dry. And the keeps enough you can pull them. As I say, private check back up. Say, but foolish looking in Ghana. But if you
All right, before we go, we want to, of course, speak about a book launching taking place within the next 24 hours, claiming Baba Richards. Good morning to you, sir. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm fine, Matt. I'm fine, and thanks for having me on. I understand it's very short, so let's just jump right into it.
All right. So what's going on tomorrow?
Well, first of all, I have done this new book called Indian Warner, Son of Twirls. Basically the story of Indian Warner, who was born in St. Kitts, came over to Dominica in around 1640. He was half Kalinago, half white, came to Dominica, got in, basically regained his Kalinago culture in Dominica, became part of the Kalinago, basically gave up his white side of his culture, eventually became the chief of the Kalinago and achieved amazing things, but eventually he was killed by his brother right off Massac. His brother was the governor of Antigua then, and so it's a very interesting story. It involves Dominica, St. Kitts, Martinique even, because he was imprisoned in Martinique and the Dominica. And it's all set in around the 1630s, up to around the 1670s. And that was what you would call the cradle or the birth period of the Caribbean. Because a lot of people are not aware, and I wasn't aware before, that the whole process of the English colonizing the Caribbean started in St. Kitts. And the man responsible for that was, in fact, Thomas Warner, who was the father of Indian Warner. In fact, Indian Warner's name is Thomas Warner. He was a direct son of the original Sir Thomas Warner, who was the person who started the whole ball of wax rolling in the Caribbean for the British. So this is a very important story. And I should just point out too that this whole process started in the Eastern Caribbean. So we can say the Eastern Caribbean is the cradle of British colonization of the Caribbean. And the important thing about it is that tomorrow this book is being launched on Amazon. And that's why I wanted to come and tell everybody, remember, tomorrow is Indian Warner Day on Amazon.
Okay, but tell us why the importance of launching it just say tomorrow during the Independence time.
Oh, it has nothing to do with independence. Indian Warner goes beyond independence. It just happened to be Independence time.
It's just a coincidence.
But here's the important thing: the Kalinago are crucial in the colonial, what we call creolization of Dominica. Okay, and we forget that, and that is unfortunate. The Kalinago played a vital part in the development of Dominica's culture and Dominica's personality. So, for instance, Cicero is a word that is a Kalinago word, and people are not aware of this. And of course, we are aware that Waitukubuli is a Kalinago name, but here an important part, matter, which I'm sure you and a lot of visitors don't know. The conch shell was originally developed by the Kalinago. My friend Prosper Paris says that we now have cell phones, but the Kalinago had shell phones because the conch shell was developed by the Kalinago to signal each other, especially when they were on the water. You know, the Kalinago, well, some people don't know, but the Kalinago basically will seafaring people. They travel very far distances on the sea, and that's how they came to Dominica from the Orinoco Valley. But the conch shell was actually developed by the Kalinago. And guess what? The Kalinago are the people who transferred the conch shell to the Negmawa. And then the conch shell has become a symbol of the Negmawa. But actually, it's actually the foundation of the Kalinago. So you see how the Kalinago is integral to this whole independence. Mm-hmm. And I wish you would have a lot more attention to that fact in the future.
Well, tell me, tomorrow you said it'll be launched on Amazon. What will be the price of a copy of this book? I'm sure a lot of people may be interested.
Okay, yeah, but before I say that again, why it's so important to launch it now? You have a lot of Dominicans from overseas,
okay,
and a lot of these Dominicans are second-generation Dominicans. They don't know much about Dominican history, and this is just a real important thing they could just go with. It's a very easy souvenir, mm-hmm. And in fact, they wouldn't even have to buy it here. They buy it on Amazon, and it gets delivered to their home wherever they are. I think that is very important. So all you diaspora people looking for a souvenir, buy Indian Warner, Son of Two Worlds on Amazon. And Matt, it's only $14.99, sorry. So $15 US.
Clement Richards, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Thank you. I know it's short, but it has to be sweet. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Any final comments before you go? No.
Well, what I would just want to say quickly is Dominicans who want to buy the book and don't know how to get it to Dominica, like for instance, they buy it in America and they figure they'd have to pay a big money to come to Dominica. If they contact me, I would be able to get it to Dominica for them, and they would just have to pay a very reasonable price of, I think, $25. But if they buy it that way, there would be no freight cost from America. The freight cost to my address in Miami would be freight free, so they would only have to pay the freight from Miami to Dominica. And that can be done by sending a WhatsApp to me at 277-2911. So anybody wanting to purchase a book and want a way to get it to Dominica, WhatsApp 277-2911, and I will discuss how that can be done. So everybody, both the diaspora and the people in Dominica, please look out tomorrow. Let's try to make it big on Amazon. Indian Warner, Son of Two Worlds.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, Jolly's this next. Before we go, we have an important message there that she wants to pass to a vendor on the Bayfront. Have some concern that we want to talk to her very quickly. We have 1 minute. What's the problem, ma'am?
Matt,
tell me. Yes, go ahead.
I know you have 1 minute.
Yes.
Matt, I know it was my fault. It have a boat on the port.
Mm-hmm.
I make the fella had to make my pole something, but I give him the cement and everything. But he make it late. The Wednesday of the boat, I bring it on the Bayfront. They say they're not mounting up tent, you don't have rope. But every time I go on the Bayfront, those boys there, they working and the tent down. But sometimes I come, they're not there. Every time I go, so I decide I'm not passing back on the Bayfront. Last night I was about to go and do something, so my phone rang. It's another vendor that called me and tell me, ready rope, bring the rope. So Matt, I go on the Bayfront. I stay there, I leave them boys there. Matt, I stay there. Anyway, they tie the rope for me and another vendor tie the rope.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, I stay there, I tell them when I get in, they put the back of the tent and the sides.
Who's the day?
Those boys that mounting up the tent.
Right.
Matt, they say yesterday was the deadline. Matt, I leave there almost 8 o'clock. Matt, they don't put the front of the tent, that is the siding, that is a 10 by 50. Matt, tomorrow there's a cruise ship. I go discover Dominica and I make noise inside. They tell me go outside. I tell them I don't go outside. because that is nonsense. When for them to come and break down the tent, they come in and break it down early. When to mount it up, we have to be suffering. But up to I come in, if you go on the bayfront, no. Tomorrow is a crucial vendor setting up their stall, their place for them to work. But I don't have a front of the tent for me to carry my load today, so I can start to pack for me to come on the bayfront.
From what I gather, in a lot of these tents and the fronts, maybe at the T Village Griot.
But they say they have some front of the tent or whatever washing. So I thought now when I go last night, when I come this morning, because I have my bag of ropes for me too tight to hang up my clothes and things, I thought I will make the front of the tent. I just come out the front and I go discover Dominica, no front of the tent. How I going to work tomorrow? That is disrespectful for the vendors, and some of them they're afraid to talk. But if you leave your office and you go to the bayfront, you see the vendors packing for tomorrow. I cannot bring load on the bayfront because they're going to take my things on the bayfront.
I'll come pay you a visit sometime this morning, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Next here, Jolly's Pharmacy. Vendors upset. That's clear. Let's do this and come back.
I had impatience to call it sweet, but I end up in Jolly's Pharmacy. When I'm out in the street, I listen some my immune system. Me feeling fit and strong now, I'm ready to work and pick on any mission. If you see me walking, Jolly's Pharmacy. I want Jolly's walking. We can't have all of me, want Jolly's walking. So the immune system, Jolly's walking. Yo, Dominic, it's about part of us. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I head to Jolly's Pharmacy. They boost me up real quick. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
Universal Elegance, the place to shop for home. Universal Elegance, Universal Elegance, Universal Elegance, the place to shop. Universal Elegance, Universal Elegance, Universal Elegance, the place to shop for appliances. Universal Elegance, Universal Elegance. Oh, and if the same convenience can make a big difference, then you can trust me. I know just where you should be. That is JP Mega, 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 Mega. The one-stop shopping, Dominica, nigga. You could be shopping and having fun. Shop with your daughter, with your son. Shop it to everyone. What a happy place, happy place. Oh, JP Mega, 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 Mega. The one-stop shopping, Dominica, nigga. You could be shopping and having fun. Shop it to everyone. What a happy place, happy place. Oh, what a happy place. But just fix some more any item and you automatically qualify for discounts. Check us out at the Mega Store in Pomole where there's lots of parking on Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Sundays from 10 a.m.